Hello fellow investors and Wall Street Station enthusiasts, welcome to our new episode live, your go-to destination for all things finance and crypto. So I'm Rafał Leszek and today we are diving deep into the accelerating world of stock market and crypto, especially with emphasis on crypto right now as we are navigating this digital landscape and really having you prepared for the bull market that is upcoming. And I'll be sharing insights, share different point of views of experts, trends, of course, some valuable investment tips and that could potentially boost your portfolio. So we are jumping right to the infographic that I made, but first let me know whether everything works fine, whether there's an audio and video quality fine, so we'll get proceed and just discover another elements. All right, I will just jump to laser point at hand. You have right here the crypto narratives that you can find. The first that may rule the 2024 is this halving process that will be run through the Bitcoin that reduces the rate at which new Bitcoins are created, and that's the one of the narrative that may eventually push those investors buying Bitcoin. But another one is ETFs that I will just discover in another slide. So that's first element, the crypto airdrops. I do expect that will be a predominant trend for 2024. We've seen many of the tokens in 2023 that already done it. Crypto airdrops are some of the ICOs, or not maybe ICOs, but a kind of the remark of the gratitude that the team of developers is bearing towards the community. So crypto airdrops may become the one thing that may push investors into this more excessive optimistic moods in 2024. Especially that's important for those of people that are out of the third world countries that are not allowed to buy tokens but only to earn it in another type of activities. When it comes to liquidity providers such as Galaxy, GSC, those are the names that enhance market liquidity of crypto. Those are the ones that getting into this economy, crypto economy, and making the things to see renewed demand. Right now we are suffering from low liquidity on many alts, also on Bitcoin. That's not the thing that was back in 2021. So therefore the liquidity providers are somewhat very important. In terms of next narrative that I find that may really be predominant power in the whole crypto and the currency is this GameFi. The GameFi, many of the tokens have really delivered many of the products that are referring to this trend, but neither of them has become such vocal that it may become a real adaptive power and just build this golden path for the further adoption, even for the communities out of the crypto structure. Normally, the vast majority of communities that are gravitating toward these GameFi projects are right coming out of the crypto space. We need this to spread over other sectors, so there is no denying that. We'll just have a track of it in the days to come. Meme coins, that's the one thing that we'll talk about in today's episode at the end. So I decided to put it on, and the meme coins may become a predominant trend as the crypto space is very adherent to these elements, and that may eventually push the valuations of somewhat maybe to some extent less known tokens with lesser use kind of a utility tokens forward as we get into this more exuberant modes. So right now we don't have such of a loud names aside of the ones that are known for by everyone in crypto space as Doge and Shiba, but or Pepe. But right now we're also discovering the next one that I will just bring it for you in a moment. We are jumping to the next element that is kind of important and may become a prevailing trend in the first half of 2024. So ETF has been thrown in at the deep ends with this ETF spots propositions, so the impact on the price itself may be really monstrous. Just look at this. It sparks a greater element of broader access. It provides a more traditional and regulated investment pathway for the crypto. Also, it attracts billions of dollars if it get eventually pushed through this ETF spots on Bitcoin. It may be really the real affluent engulfing scheme, the thing that may bring billions of dollars waiting to diversify its portfolio. The next element is increasing liquidity. That's what we have just talked about. It may really cause the Bitcoin soaring as there won't be a liquidity crash that may send shockwaves to investors any more. So anything other that if we just get through this ETF spots, we will have nothing more alarming to see when it comes to legal certainty, and also it may even cause the greater spike, greatest spike for other altcoins, as it may cause the precedent for SEC decisions, and it may even push through in regulatory manner more tokens ahead that may eventually what may prompt a great pivotal role for the whole industry to make it more money flown into this crypto space and to ramp up many of the metrics. Right now we are jumping to another element. Let me just zoom it out. So recently the one of the trend of GameFi was this blockchain games that are shot in higher by a significant margin, and one of the greatest narratives in 2023 is this one. It may even get another catalyst in 2023 with many other projects yet to expand these features of GameFi. So there is still many of the projects that giving a run for the crypto money. So play to earn mechanism is really getting scorching hot right now, and that's all in the name of playing with getting control of the players' items whose ownership is recorded on the blockchain, ensuring transparency and security. So it's really enticing, and whether this trend may prevail or not, always beware of the market exuberance. It's common true that a mediocre project in a hot market may often outperform an excellent one in a cold market. So that might be a little bit many of the tokens will be pumped unreasonably, but when this very scorching hot period comes in, you cannot deny the herd and just listen to the price action. All right, so we are heading to next element. The next one is this that what everyone of the crypto Twitter I was talking lately, whether it was a buy or sell, we'll just talk in a moment. So for this, I will just switch you to our interactive panel of trading view, and it's BONK to USDT on Bybit. That's where the greatest liquidity sits for that pair. So right now, what we can find is this great spike of interest on BONK USD. We have risen over 36x since just November. And since the bottom, it was even greater. Maybe it was over. Oh my gosh! It was 20. So it's over 33, and somewhere below it was even greater amount that I can't even found literally from the bottom. So we'll just jump to the element of a market, and we'll talk over the price action. So right now, after this a great hesitation built by this Dragonfly doji, we are right now reversing the trend, the uptrend. That's where normally whenever everyone has out of the crypto space have heard of BONK USDT, and that was a great time really to sell when everyone is hearing about the particular token that was coming out of the nowhere first. We are kind of a signalized that the bear market is inevitably coming. So that's where the Cointelegraph and Coindesk were really written about the BONK USDT, where does it go and what type of a market cap it won't get. So it has soared by Friday, but right now it looks like the bulls started to really realize its profit, and right now we have just gone to we have corrected over 38% of gains. So it's kind of a it's 61.8 percentage of gains since the last wave of that has it commenced and 12th of December. And right now what we can have, we will just wonder whether we have a chance to catch up with this wave that's right now has been built. Right now the bears has really significantly impede the growth, and BONK USDT is flirting with this 1900,000 is it 1900,000? Yes, that if I just read it out correctly, and it means that right now we are just finding ourselves in this golden pocket. The golden pocket is the area between 0.65 and 0.618 on Fibonacci extension level. So this correction means for us that right now we might be ready to reverse, especially that we have started to become a more extended to the downside. In terms of the hourly candles, we can find that we have on our side just built the W pattern. The W pattern is the one that is giving us odds for a pivotal role of an asset. Right now, especially if we just looking at congestion zones, we have such on a volume profile that's right now giving us a tip that we are in the area that significantly contribute to the liquidity and to the density of the orders being placed in the past. And right here you can find that with that conjunction and with this confluence with the previous price reaction, there is a kind of a very narrow but still narrow, but still an order block. And if we just manage to get through this 200,000, we may have another rally up to at least 200. It's 215. I would just say it right as this. 215 without zeros. So that's kind of one of the concept behind. But for this to happen, we need on a 15-hour market, we need to get through this level of 200s that may bear a psychologically important level. So it's still, we are still bearishly positioned, but still having a chance to correct. However, if we just manage to correct, there is still a little to say that we may get through this level of 215. As right now, sorry for that, changing the panel. So as right now, there is a great supply zone that give a run for bears to give a run bears for its money. And really what I do expect that is most probable is to rise to this level of 206, maybe a little bit higher, and then get a slash to a downward with searching for greater liquidity. So right now with this crypto space been hit by bears either on BTC or Ethereum market, I wouldn't be so highly confident that we may just get through this past highs anytime soon. However, for now, I do expect that BONK USDT will get through this level of somewhere of 142, and then supposedly we will just consolidate within area. So just to build another power higher, maybe in the beginning of next year, but it's still yet to discover. So we will just cover this on our broadcast. Right now, the bearish sentiment is ripping through the industry, and I would just stay in the stance that may even snarl up for longer. Therefore, the management of your capital is quintessential in the times to come, and just wait for great opportunities to come as the bull market may spur hopes, maybe even in the next quarter of 2024. So I'm very glad you decided to pop in. If you have any questions, just pop them under the video, and we are seeing each other in the next episode.